Hey everybody, it's Party Elite. Welcome you back to our Total War 3 Kingdoms 8 Princes Let's Play as Sima Wei. This is going to be another interesting episode as we deal with our situation where we were spread way too thin. Yes, I can't believe I missed an opportunity for that pun last time. Thank you for pointing out in the comments. But yeah, well actually, a surprising response in the comments of the previous episode. I was absolutely expecting everybody to be on the path for continued war. I was expecting quite a bit of warmongering, if I'm completely honest, but I only saw the one suggestion from all of you to continue the war with Sima Wei and push and take the city of Changsha and take our losses that will come in return, because having the city of Changsha is very advantageous, would help our economy quite a bit. It was a good justification, and I thought that's what most people would think as well. And I actually thought that I'd be able to, and I still think that I'd be able to throw back Shen Yu's army up there without too much difficulty, because our garrison at the iron mine is decent, so I think we'd be fine there. Down south here, though, I'd be a bit more worried. The Luling Lumberyard has a decent garrison, but if both of these armies arrive at the same time, which it looks like that's what they're planning on doing, we'd be in a lot of trouble. We'd be in a lot of trouble. So, many of you, most of you, almost all of you, suggested peace with Sima Wei, and what kind of a leader would I be if I never listened to my advisors, especially since we do have this war up north going on as well. So let's go ahead and get that peace with Sima Wei. Now, many of you suggested different formats and different forms and ways of trying to get this peace deal to work. The one that I think might work best, and I was looking at the numbers and stuff between sessions that I like to do, the thing that I think would work best is giving up the lumberyard at Luling, perhaps. That's a little unfortunate, because we have upgraded it, and it does have a decent garrison, etc. But this commandery as a whole only makes us so much money. Right? It only makes us so much money. So if we keep the town, we keep a foothold down here, and when the war breaks out again, we can take Luling back relatively easily. The problem with keeping this war going is basically that, not the loss of Luling, but it's the loss of, the copper mine. I would say the copper mine more than anything else, because by the time we get back down here, they'll probably have all three of these, and of these three, this copper mine is the only thing I think I really care about. So yeah, that might be what I do, because I do like having a foothold up here at the Changsha trade port. Now, with that said, if they want to take the trade port back, that might be a better move for me, just because it makes less money over here, and it hasn't been fully upgraded or anything. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell, because we have already invested down south. Ooh, you know what? Now I'm second guessing my original thought of just giving them Luling. Might just give them Changsha back. See if they're interested in that. Only because Changsha makes us much less money. Much less money. It makes almost a tenth, right? And then plus there was the investment that I made in upgrading the lumberyard. Anyway, either way, so plan is to get peace with Sima Wei. We'll take a look at what kind of works for them. I'm going to reassess my decision making from between the sessions, actually. Sorry about that, folks. And then we're going to ship north to deal with the war over here. And I might actually trigger the war against Xuyan and Xiangli at the same time, just so that when I have, I would say, two of my armies up over here, I would, quickly kind of wrap all this up so I don't have to worry about the north ever again when I head back down south. And I think Guan Yushan is going to stay down here, finish off Tong Liyan, and then just stay here ready for war should Sima Wei come at me again. Thing is, Mao Ren is also in this war, and Mao Ren might, be traveling through this land even after we get peace down here. We'll see what happens. So that would be that. And then after the war to the north has been fixed, solved, taken care of, whatever you want to call it, I think we'll ship back down south and then push against Sima Wei. That would probably be the way to go about this. Also, just want to point out that you were absolutely right. My apologies. I guess you do replenish on the river. I think what must have happened is the first time I went on a river to replenish, like way back when, I must have seen all the crosses on the replenishment and thought, oh, I guess you can't replenish on the river, and then never tried it again. But it does seem like, yeah, if you're between friendly territories, you're able to replenish. So, good to know. Good to know. Thank you for that. I should mention as well, as I get this peace deal going with Sima Wei, that if you've been enjoying this series and you would like to see it continue, please do not hesitate to let me know by dropping a like and a comment down below. Those likes and comments make a very big difference. I look at them whenever it comes time to figure out what I should do more or less of on this channel. So yes, absolutely keep those coming, and keep letting me know what you want to see happen. Wow, if I give them Tangsa, then I will actually... Ooh. Okay, I'm clearly missing a trick here. So, okay. The trade port... Oh, you see? Okay, it'll get us 140. It's the corruption that's stopping it. But, I mean, by that same logic, at Luling, if we got rid of all the corruption, we'd be making 442. Luling still makes us more money. Plus, Luling gives us access to the Tong'an toolmaker, which I might want to go for as well. Maybe I don't want to give Luling up. Maybe I will give Tangsa back. I mean, yes, many lives were lost, etc., etc. But I think it'd be worth it, because the thing is that otherwise, well, let's go ahead and get you out of the... Maybe, hold on. The thing is that if I try to give them Luling, as you will see, they will, just the lumberyard, of course, they'll want more stuff. And as far as the territories are concerned, Luling is worth more to me than Tangsa. I'm surprised I'm saying that. But as of now, right? So I think I will give them Tangsa. All that plotting and planning before the session for no good reason. Alright, let's get you out to the water. Just that next turn we can start moving. I don't want the AI to put me somewhere I don't want to be. Let's get you moving. Because again, I want to make my way towards the Northern War. Alright. Sima, bring an end to this. You can have Tangsa. Okay, confirm that. It is a trade port. I'll be getting it back soon enough, folks. That's why I'm not all that worried about it. I'll be getting it back soon enough. And I can't ask for anything. It's only a +2 to the deal, so it's not like I can request... I mean, I guess I can request a one-time payment. Can I request regular payments? I can. I can get 500 off of this. I can get a bit more than that. Oh, you know what? 1,310, or a one-time of what? Let's see how high this can go. Definitely not 2,000, okay. I think I'd rather take the 1,310 over 10 turns. Just because the 411 is, I mean, it's nice, but it's not going to be immediately helpful. Yeah, we'll spread it out. Request regular payment duration. And all the way up to... Come on now. Let's try 135. Yep, there we go. 136. Oh, baby. Making that cash. Rolling in dough. Let's try 140. Ooh, hello. Okay, okay. I guess 140 is the upper limit there. Sure, we'll go with that. Okay, yeah, sure. I will let them have the Tangsa trade port back. We'll take it back eventually anyway. I guess our borders haven't really changed as a result of this. We return to our original borders. Tonglian, however, can't say the same. Let's propose that deal. Bring an end to this. So be it indeed. Okay, now that that's out of the way, peace has been signed. Maoren. Now the thing is, some of you were suggesting that we keep the war with Maoren going. What war did I declare shortly after breaking a deal? I don't remember doing that. God damn it, game. You just have it out to get me. Ah, okay. These guys really don't want peace. That's so weird. I mean, I guess they're a decently sized faction. I guess they could be a threat. I was hoping that they kind of desperately want peace after their big buddy over here got taken out of the war, basically. But it's okay. It's all right. So we are still making our way up. Seemingly, we're still replenishing, so that's good. Even though I went into sail, like high speed stance. All right, so that's that. Up over here, up to the north, we are waiting for next turn so that we can go ahead and dive on into the Silk Trader and cause some trouble for Sima Di. And just as a reminder, Guan Yushan, I believe it was, is married to Sima Di. So I have to make sure I release him or employ him. Preferably employ, actually. That would be quite fun. Now, over here, some of you were suggesting that rather than have the Secretariat over here reducing corruption at Danyi, we replace it with a market wharf, I believe is the was the suggestion. Does help with income from commerce, which is not a bad idea at all. Not a bad idea at all. However, what I think I'm going to do first... Well, hold on. We already have a harbor. No, this is a harbor. What I wanted to do first was maybe switch this from a fishing port to a trading port. The reason why I'm thinking of doing that is because from a food perspective, we're fine. But from a financial perspective, we could use more money. So I think if we swap on over, we would lose 2 food, but gain 20 income, gold or whatever per turn, plus the extra 50% income from commerce. So I think we're going to swap over. It's expensive, but what else are we spending our money on right now? You got to spend money to make money, right? And I'm not going to instant construct. Oh, it's actually not that expensive. Yeah, it's not that expensive at all. It's weird how that menu doesn't tell you the comparative price. It tells you the original price, like the building browser. Anyway, so that's cheap. I have more money than I thought I would. So let's go ahead and take a look at some other upgrades we might want to do. Down south over here, yes, we have peace, but it is definitely a fragile peace. So let's go ahead and get some of this stuff upgraded. Let's get you upgrading, perhaps. Well, our rice paddy is relatively exposed and undefended. So the rice paddy, let's get you upgrading. Just trying to figure out. Yes. Iron mine is fine. Wow. Once this tax exemption is gone, we'll be making so much more money. Also wondering if we want to... Nah, I don't think we need to invest more in Poyang just yet. We'll give it a turn of exemption from taxes. Hopefully faction support will be done soon. Well, done being an issue soon, I mean. Looks like that's the case. So that's good. That's good. And what else do we want to upgrade? We got over 1,000 left. We can spend a little bit more money down over here somewhere. I'm wondering if we rush the rice paddy upgrade. Only costs 900. Actually, you know what? Let's save. You never know when you're going to need the money, right? So let's go ahead and keep it in the bank. And let's see. You've moved. We've commissioned this. You've moved out here. You're moving up north. And you've moved and you're ready to go. All right. Sorry for that extremely long introduction, folks. Hope you guys don't mind. But let's go ahead and hit that end turn. See what the AI does. And get ready for the war up north. It's going to be interesting. This next turn is going to be interesting. It's going to be violent, that's for sure. Now you're pulling back. What are you doing? Fall back, damn it. We'll come scouting through. Sima Wei up north seems to be making some progress, which is troubling. Very troubling. Ooh. Peace with Tonglian. They'll give us 618. Nah, Tonglian is this one, right? So unfortunately... Look, here. I'll give you a chance to get out of this. Clearly you don't want it. So, you know what's really sad is we were trade partners. And it is cool to see the chain. From the war over here, bringing these guys in, to these guys bringing these guys in. They've caused us too much trouble. You won't get peace that easy, I'm sorry. Not that cheaply. You were too generous. I've been too generous. I will crush them under my boot. I'll mention also, one of the comments from the previous episode, I believe it was, asked for a Ma Teng Let's Play. I think that's what's going to happen next, after we finish this 8 Princes Let's Play. Let me know what you think about that. Alright, so faction development, government annals, that word. What is written down is real. What is written down is law. Ukol, a comprehensive list of each citizen's life, forms the basis of government records, determining taxes and conscription across the entire empire. A new year begins, a new opportunity to steer your people towards their destiny. Huh. I wonder who came up with the first census, because I guess that's what this is. This is a census, I suppose, of sorts. If anyone knows better, let me know, but I wonder where the first census ever happened. Right, reforms. So we are now a Grand Prince, so I can now take a look at some of these options. I was thinking of this for the retinue upkeep reduction. 7 turns, dear lord. This helps our replenishment. Okay. Maybe the retinue upkeep cost reduction makes most sense first. There was some... Well, I wanted to get the Jade Dragons. Obviously, it's a couple of steps away, as we can see. And then I also wanted to take a look at this, the extra income. Quite a few options. quite a few options. Anyways, let's go ahead with, well, first of all, this is going to help with our corruption reduction, so that's great. Let's go ahead with the retinue upkeep reduction, because that'll just help our economy overall. We're trying to be larger armies over here, so let's save some money on having those armies out on the field. Okay, ancillaries gained. Don't you dare be a fish. Nice, it's a water clock, something to put the fish in. Extra replenishment, extra satisfaction. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh no, that's not good. I need to take a look at my trade situation. Who is this? Sima Wei. Where are you even? You're up there. Why can't we trade with you? Guess we lost the direct connection to their capital, I suppose. And all these upgrades have been completed. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at our situation here. Well, we got an open slot either way, so let's go ahead and see if anybody wants to trade. Sima Wei and Hu Den. For the longest time, I've been avoiding a trade deal with Sima Wei just because it's been they've been a likely next target, so to speak, and you couldn't see my air quotes that I was pulling there, but there were air quotes around the words next target. I think Sima Wei should be a trade partner now, just because we've got the war to the north, we've got the pending war to the south. Sima Wei is obviously not pleased. He's going to look for another fight. Might get dragged in by Maoran again, but it'll at least maybe last 10 turns, this truce. So it means we've got some time before we take on Sima Wei, because we don't want to be at war with him and Sima Wei at the same time. So, you know what? It seems that perhaps we will negotiate a trade agreement here. Now, you are looking for something extra. So how about I give you a herdsman? That should do the trick. Yeah. And we go at 767 per turn. It's worth it. Now it's undeniably a big enough gap to make this trade agreement worth much more than the other one. It's over 200 more. So fine. I guess I've changed my tune. What was that deal? Yep, as I wish indeed. It is always as I wish. Never forget that. Alright, now up over here, looks like Buddy is sitting pretty, giving me an opportunity to swoop in. That's great. But first, let's do the obvious. Let's get you rushing down. Looks like you replenish even in full speed stance. Get you rushing down over here. We'll turn up to this way soon enough. Down over here. Let's get you moving as far as you can move. And as you guys were suggesting, I should go probably through here up to there. Okay, that looks like the fastest path then. Because if I went through here, it would be extremely slow because this mountain pass is horrible to travel through. But I do also have the option of doing this. Either way, this is the shorter path, so this is what I should be doing. Let's try and make landfall right now, I think. Oh, come on. Oh, no, don't give me that pop-up. Come on, you're right there. Oh, actually, can I go even further? I don't want to go even further. Go up to there. Alright, cool. Over we go. I love these river networks. I wish you could fight battles on them. That would make them so much more fun and important. I think is the big part. Important. Alright, so that's done. You're headed down here. Well, you're headed up there first. Just want to make sure I'm ready to respond to any aggression from Maoran. On which topic, maybe we should consider other constructions. Yudang, I could 1900 to upgrade you. Instead, let's go ahead and get the... Oh, we can't even build this until we've upgraded a fair bit. At which point we'll have another slot available, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we'll have 3 slots available. So let's go ahead and build something that boosts industrial income. Oh, peasantry makes us more money here. Interesting. Interesting. But no, let's go with the... I could go with the state workshops. Stick with pure industrial income buffs. Or I could go with the inspector's office. Drop their noble support a little bit. Nah, I don't think that'll be worth it. I don't think that'll be worth it. Eventually, obviously, I get the... Oh, right. Right, we're talking about noble support, not public order anymore. Fair enough. Let's go with the state workshops then. Get that going over here, and then up top, where was it? Somewhere over here, we'd given tax exemption. There's a quicker way to check this. Man, 10 is actually costing me money. Fine. Do it this way. Much faster. I thought I'd find it immediately. I was wrong. There we go. Ouyang, of course. I was way in the wrong corner. You, no more tax exemption for you. Well, -2, we can manage that. There we go. 2k plus income per turn. That's much better. You see, we couldn't afford, as many of you were saying in the comments, we can't afford to lose the South. That is currently our breadbasket. We're making a lot of money down there. It's what allows us to sustain, you know, 2.5 armies. Now the question is, do we move on into the Silk Trader? It does not have any defenses. Well, understatement. It looks like they just recently upgraded, actually, but this shouldn't be a problem for us to take on. Got range capabilities, we got Trebuchet, we got a rank 4 strategist who's got the flaming shots and the one Trebuchet to use. I wish I had a second Trebuchet, now that I look at my actual income. But hey, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and dive on in. Dive on in. Maybe I'll recruit some more troops. Close victory, medium predicted casualties. Of course, that's not good enough, so we will dive on in, I think, and fight. Try and reduce our casualties. Shouldn't be too much of a problem, I don't think. Let's go ahead and dive on in, folks. Let's make them pay. Amazing, the game crashed. It's been crashing so much lately. It's getting really frustrating, actually. Anyway, nothing to mope about. Everything's been done because the autosave takes us back to when I clicked end turn. So yeah, I guess we'll hit end turn. God damn, I hope everything repeats itself as it was. Yeah, has anyone else noticed this, by the way, that the game's been crashing a lot more lately? Because at launch, it was fine. Like, it might have crashed like once or twice, here and there, but ever since 8 Princes, I feel like it's been crashing a lot more consistently. Now, my computer's been acting up lately as well. No, thank you. I've been having like weird audio sync issues and stuff. Maybe it's just me, right? I can't blame the game. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I gotta like check out my computer, but it's weird. No other game crashes like this. Okay, yep, we got this. We were gonna get this, I think it was. Yep, cool. Research that. God, silly. All right. Let's just make sure we redo the right moves. Got our water clock as well. Okay. So what was I doing? Right. So first things first, we wanted to get trade going with. I have to make sure I don't forget anything. From Ying. Negotiate. Yep. What did we give him? We gave him the water thingy. Water clock. There we go. At least I think that's what it was. I think so, yeah. What was that? Excellent. Cool. I swear to God, I'm going to start quick saving before battles now. That was that. Then you, I wanted to pull down to say about where here. Sure. And then you, my good friend, are coming up. I said, you, my good friend, are coming up all the way to, I guess, here. Because I want to make sure we get onto the land at the right spot. Oh, come on. Come on now. There we go. Just redoing all these steps is so painful. It's like I've been here. Deja vu. Okay, good. Deja vu, more like deja du, am I right? Okay, let's cancel your move so I don't forget you by mistake. Everything else is, I think, in order. You're done, you're done. We were gonna, right, Po Yang's tax exemption needs to be cancelled. And I know I'm forgetting something. Right, I guess I got that commission, right? That looks right. That looks right. Okay, now, we're back at it. Let's go ahead and dive on in to the Silk Trader. Again, this shouldn't be too problematic. Let's see if Sima D can put up the D, if you catch my meaning. Gonna go ahead and quick save it, just in case, and let's dive on it. Well, I'm definitely glad I quick saved it. That's the second time it crashed on the loading screen here. Let's try this one last time, and if it doesn't work, I'll delegate it or I'll starve them out or something. But come on, baby. Work for me here. Alright, seems like I just had to restart my computer to make it work. Fair enough. It's working. That's all that matters. I'm not gonna complain. It's working. I'm glad it didn't crash at the end of this battle after I've obliterated the enemy forces. That's always the worst. Anyway, enough talk of crashes. Let's focus on the future here. Let's get you guys all sorted out. What is the best access point? I suppose it would actually be that. Right? That way we don't have to contend with all these towers. Do you fire in 360 degrees? No, just facing forward. You're just facing forward as well, and you are also just facing forward. So let's go ahead over here. It's just isolated. It feels a bit more isolated. Let's go ahead and get you guys formed up over there. Go ahead and get you back over here. I wish I had more trebuchet in this army. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. You're back there. Now, we do not have fiery arrows, unfortunately. But that won't be the end of the world. Let's box you up. Facing forward, please. We'll move them up soon. But first, let me just organize our situation over here. I think I'm probably going to send my archers up first. After these towers have been taken care of, I think my archers will be sent up first. But in case the enemy decides to sally forth, I want to be able to... want to have some wiggle room here. Let's maybe pull you back a little bit more in case they do sally forth. I don't want to destroy my own trebuchet by firing into them with my arrows. That would be hilarious, but unfortunate. Yeah, let's get you grouped up. Let's get you grouped up as well. Flaming shots on you. Okay, good, good, good. And, yeah, let's begin. Wait, what the hell did I do? I kept these guys back over here. Well, you know what? It's actually going to work out. So I was going to mention at the start of this recording that I'm actually feeling pretty tired lately. I'm not sure why, but I'm feeling pretty exhausted right now as well. And I didn't mention it because I was like, you know what, it'll be fine. It's not like it's gonna affect my decision making and my performance all that much. But then here we are. Here we are. I think we'll be fine though. These guys are sallying forth. Okay. Fire at you. What's gonna affect my performance more is my lacking accuracy on these trebuchet. Okay, it looks like they're almost all pushing this way. Those guys are pushing up that way. We'll see how much this affects us poorly. Firing back there. Crossbows are firing away. Okay, good stuff. You know what? Let them come closer, and then I'll be able to charge at them from multiple angles. Firing away. Come on now. Archers. All archers will be able to fire soon, if not already. Yeah, there we go. While firing over here. You guys are firing back there. Yep. You guys are coming closer. Okay, great. Let them come closer. These guys are dropping. Okay, excuse me. You've got crossbows. You've got the extra range. Pull you back. I'll turn around and fire up over here. Go. You guys firing over here. Yeah, high arcs will do the trick. You don't have to move forward. Well, thankfully these guys have almost given up already. And over here, what's going on? You're coming through. We'll come in with some charges afterwards. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Good deal here. Pull you back. Pull you back. Let's go. Foolish. Oh, pull back, damn it. Sometimes I don't understand their decision-making process. Like, good, okay, we can fire from there. Good stuff. Get some damage done over here. Don't move forward. Okay. We're okay. Alright. Up over here, what are we doing? These guys are still firing away. These guys are gonna give up. That's fine. Not ideal, but it's fine. The trebuchet here is still, like, no luck. Oh my god, terrible shots. Okay, there we go. Finally getting some work done. You guys are the bane of my existence right now. Okay. Some good hits up over here. Yeah, there we go. Get them to give up a little bit. Excellent. Firing up there now. These guys are pulling back. Excellent. You guys are giving up on the fight. Even better. Pull you back a bit more. What I'd like to do is maybe fire at these archers, scare them off, reduce the amount of damage we're taking. We're not taking that much to begin with, but cause them more trouble, then that'd be better. We are running low on ammunition as well, so I'm wondering if I should change my targets a little bit. Well, I'm glad I got those hits in, that's for sure. One step closer to victory. Excellent. Hopefully they'll all just break. Hopefully they'll all just break. Okay, you've given up. Fire up there. Just momentarily even. In come some shots over here. No hits. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. These towers are going to hurt us a fair bit. Fire back there. Having you come out would have been helpful, but hey, it is what it is. Oh, hey, we got a hit. What are the chances? We're trying to hit the Saber infantry, but hey, we hit a tower. I'll take it. I'll take it. You guys are still all caught up over here. Of course, you're going to move forward. Pull back. These guys are running away. Excellent. In come some more shots. Any luck over here? No. Wow. Dear Lord. It really is something special, isn't it? Do something. Do literally anything. Fire over here. And let's maybe... I mean, come on. You've got to be able to get a high arc of fire down onto these guys, right? Without having to move forward. Okay, that's kind of working. They're low-ish on morale. Let's get you firing up over here just to try and finish scaring them off. These guys are going to stay inside, of course. And our trebuchet is out of ammunition. Oh, I'm going to pull forward. Pull you up to here. Pull you up to here. Go. Get you firing there. These towers are going to hurt me. A fair bit. Okay, a little bit more damage over there. We'll do a lot of work. Keep you pulling over this way so I can fire in from the side. These guys are out of ammunition, so let's keep pulling this way. Now, I could fold in from the sides and charge these guys and, you know, crush their will to fight. I don't want to get too close, though, because the towers will start firing at us, obviously. Get you moving that way. Surely you can fire from over there. There we go. I'm hoping that by scaring these guys off, the enemy's going to give up on the fight. That's what I'm hoping for over here. If not, then of course our Spear Guard can move up with their decent block chance. Not as amazing as it once was. Let's turn you around and fire this way. Here we go. Time to give up, folks. There we go. That's right. Just give up. Just give up. Okay, let's go ahead and send you up this way. Send you up behind them. These guys should drop soon enough. Loose formation. Because I want to move up and fire at the Saber Infantry up there. I think our situation here... There we go. This has been taken care of. Okay, loose formation. Let's move up and fire there just to soften them up so our spears can get in there without too much trouble. This battle has not gone as smoothly as I intended. Partly because of this decision, which split the enemy army up, but... I called it a decision. Ain't that funny? Definitely wasn't a decision, I can tell you that much. Come on now. Also, the trebuchet not being able to hit, like, the side of a barn was a bit of a problem as well. Okay, we got a couple of shots over here, right? A little bit of ammo left. We'll soften these guys up. Won't be a problem. Won't be a problem. Especially because it looks like the towers are focusing down on these spear guards. Alright. Almost. There we go. They do have their block chances, but, you know, what are you going to do? Have to deal with that. These guys have already been softened up as well, so that's good. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm surprised they're still eager, actually. But I guess, you know, they're defending their victory point. Losing, forces outnumbered, damage sustained. Yeah, it'll tip over soon enough. A couple more good shots. What are you guys doing back over here? Still willing to fight. Okay. Just a matter of time. And time is something we do have. Oh, we've got plenty of it. Ammo, though. Ammo is something we don't have as much of. As I say that, perfect timing. Okay, though. What's up? Hopefully it'll just be a turn of replenishment, maybe 2 at most. I think it'll just be a turn of replenishment before we can move out again. These guys have almost given up. I'm sure once these guys drop, it'll be a big enough push that these guys might at least start wavering. I hope so, at least. Low on ammo. The reason why I want to finish the Saber Infantry off, or at least weaken them from range, is because spears versus swords, swords will come out on top. But they're wavering now, which is good. Running out of ammo real fast here. There we go. Push through. Push you. Oh, there it is. I knew it. I knew they were the last thing that was left. Claim victory. Decisive it was. Alright. Good stuff. I'll take it. At least the game didn't crash. Oof. Alright. Yeah, it was totally intentional leaving these guys with their G militia on the other side. 100% on purpose. Yeah. 100%. Sima Wei doesn't make mistakes. Okay, we lost about 500 people. That's not, you know, the worst. Could have been a lot worse. I think most of them were the G militia, actually. Gain some fury. Let's just simply occupy it. No need to cause too much trouble over here. Our financial situation's alright. Like the wind. Not satisfied with winning the battle, our general overtakes the retreating enemy troops and lays a successful ambush, further reducing the numbers that can stand against us. Okay, good stuff. Proud of you, buddy. And looks like, yeah, 1 turn of replenishment, so went about as well as we could have hoped. Now, what is with the map here? There we go. It seemed a little off. Maybe I was just a little lost. Okay. So this is done. The Silk Trader is ours, and it's making us some money. That's fine. We cannot afford to upgrade it right now, but eventually. We don't need to. It's at least the garrison's going to be topped up again. That's going to take a handful of turns. But from here to get down to the city, it'll take how many turns? Holy. We're okay, 5 turns or 5 turns. My god, these mountain passes. I mean, I might actually consider keeping this army up over here should Xiangli or Xu Yan declare war on us. We'll take how many turns to get up over here? 3 turns? 3 turns. So, I mean, I can be patient here for 3 turns as reinforcements arrive, and we're going to be declaring war up north anyway, so maybe this army does stay up north. We wanted to recruit a little bit more into this army. You know what I might want to do is swap out the badly hurt archer militia unit here for another unit of trebuchet. After seeing that last battle's performance, you might be wondering, why would party want to do that? They work great when they've leveled up. They work okay when they level up. They've been nerfed a bit too hard, I would say. They were definitely overpowered earlier, but this is a little too inaccurate, I think. Yeah, I'll swap you out. Okay, and then I do want to recruit another retinue as well. Can't afford one now, though. We spent a lot of our money. But what I do want to get is someone with cavalry. Zhou Ji Fu is a legendary character, I think. Can't even... There we go. Yeah, they've got to be legendary. We might go with him. We'll see, we'll see. But I do want to get this army to be a little bit larger, so we can actually pose a threat up north over here. Because again, Guan Yushen is going to be staying down over here, right? So, alright, that is the turn though. Let's go ahead and see what the AI does, if this actually triggers them to be a bit more aggressive. Now I could, let's see. No, wow, they really want this war. I think they're planning on dragging their allies into this next turn. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. If I was them, I would definitely try to do that. But should they do that, I will have my allies coordinate a bit better with me. And Suofang is still deserted, eh? We'll get that soon enough. Alright, that is the turn though, folks. Let's go ahead and just double check this real quick, make sure no one's about to do anything too ridiculous, no crazy rebellions right around the corner. No, it looks like we're okay. And you, I'm guessing it's just a matter of, oh, you're actually not satisfied. You're really not satisfied. I should do something to fix that. Maybe, nope, can't give you a promotion. I don't want to lose all that fury. I don't want to lose all that fury, but he might actually leave us next turn, and he's not bad. Rank 5 already, he's got 3 points we can spend. You know what? If anyone's worth gifting to, I think Chi Sheng should be gifted. Let's give him something. I could also just give him a promotion here. Like, we could use another administrator, right? Like, let's see. Down at Danyi. So, again, the second half of the suggestion of removing the Secretariat and its corruption reduction was that we could appoint an administrator over here. Now, Chi Cheng. But why? Why can't I? I don't have him doing anything, do I? Okay, let's try it through this screen here. Oh, he's on an assignment. That's why. God damn. Fine, a gift it is then. A gift it is. I don't want to lose him. He's high enough rank that eventually when I want to get a sentinel out there, I'd like to take him out there. So, Shang, let's give you a gift. It's temporary, but I think it'll be worth it. Because again, 3 skill points we can spend. I haven't spec'd him yet because I don't know how I'd like to spec him. Counteract corruption is maybe something I should do for him, actually. Make him a good administrator as well. So let's go ahead and apply that, at least. Yep. Apply that, so that wherever I send him next, I can counteract corruption. Before I do that, of course, though, I will want to try and 10 turns. So, okay, right when his satisfaction from the gift wears off, I'll be able to make him the administrator of Dianyi. Reduce their corruption. Can't send him on a sign. Okay, whatever. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go ahead and hit that end turn button. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't record when I'm tired. Alright. Ooh. The Jin Empire wants me to join them against Sima Lun. Where are you? Up there? I'm not directly under threat from them. They're not offering me anything. I have dragged them into multiple wars of my own, but I'm worried. See, like, I don't want to fight a 2-front war here that'll eventually become a 3-front war. Can't afford that, so I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to reject this. And hey, maybe someone will cut them down to size, and then I can, you know, pick up the pieces. I mean, what? Sorry, you didn't hear that here. I don't know what you're talking about. That's also a weird, like, bug, I guess I would call it. When I reject it, it makes it feel like I'm at war. This isn't good. The Din Empire's gonna lose this corner, isn't it? Maybe I should seek peace with Sima Yong before they come chasing me from this corner. Because technically that becomes a war from another angle. Shan Yu, where are you? Shan Yu. Down over here somewhere? Oh, no, there you are. Okay, non-aggression, and you'll give us some money. Let's see if that number can't change a little bit. 536. Or, perhaps... Well, do you have any fancy stuff? No. Or... Nope, they don't want to be vassals. Fair enough. Regular payment. Let's see, 536 is what they were offering. I can crank that up to quite a bit more, actually. I think I don't need the immediate cash injection right now, which is why I'd rather go for the long-term commitments, I guess. I think, at least. That's how I'm feeling right now. Let's go with that. Non-aggression sounds good. It just helps me, actually, over here, that I don't have to worry about these guys. So, sure. Let's counter-offer with that. Good. Very good. Moving on. Ramadi, what are you up to? Nothing. Staying put. Recruiting troops, perhaps? Gotta be up to something. Oh, dear Lord. Okay. Gonna be interesting. Peace treaty with Maoren. Maoren might be coming towards me now. Ooh, the spoils of war. A local magnate, his strength and manpower exhausted by years of war, has resorted to raiding the territory of another prince, stealing the manpower he needs. Naturally, the prince has complained and demanded his peasants be returned. You must adjudicate. Which prince? Shu Yan. Who I can't zoom out to actually see who the hell he is. Alright. I can compensate them, spend some money. That helps us a fair bit. I can let my subjects keep them. Makes them like us less. Increases our might alignment. You know what? We gained them through raiding. Might is right? So, yeah, my subject gets to keep them. The magnate has claimed them through glorious conquest. They are his to keep. That is exactly what I was saying. Alright. Good stuff. I'm glad that, flavor text lined up with my thinking. Now this is ridiculous. Okay, it's not actually 5 turns. Why? What was the game? What the game do sometimes? It's got a mind of its own. That makes a lot more sense. Oh, hello, you are making a move. For where? The trade port, perhaps? That's defended. The jade mine, perhaps? That's defended. The city itself? That's got walls. I'm not too concerned about you. Especially with this army barreling towards you as well. Yeah. 3 turns for us to take the lumberyard back. That won't be a problem. That won't be a problem. Let's get you going. And then down over here, Gwen Yushan. What's the fastest route? That, really? That'll take 3 turns. This will probably also take 3 turns, so fine, let's go ahead and do this. I shouldn't have gone so far down, I guess. Could have made landfall last turn. Damn. Well, it's fine. It's fine. Go ahead. Not all that much time or anything lost there. Wish I could replenish a bit more. Not the most important thing, but... Now, Maoren, are you perhaps eager for peace now? War's gone on for long enough. It's getting there. Because again, back then it was recently declared. As you can see, it's still... The recent declaration is still causing some trouble for him. And our untrustworthiness is actually dropping relatively quickly. So it was negative 11 just last turn, or 2 turns ago. So, yeah, I don't mind that too much. This is unfortunate. This is quite unfortunate. Now, I wonder, actually, if the Din Empire... I don't have much to trade. I was just wondering if I wanted to get another, like, town off them or something. Because that's how we got our copper mine and weapon craftsman over here. I mean, I could try and get this copper mine off them. You know, let's try it. Let's ask them for the Dianyi copper mine. Oh, wow, you see, it's not that expensive. I could give him the heavenly sword. I could give him the herdsman. I don't know if I want to part ways with the heavenly sword. If I hit make this work. No, they want Tangan. Are you kidding me? Come on, man. Let's wait until we get some more ancillaries, and then we can buy that land off of them. I find it hilarious how much land I've actually bought. And we've also gained a trait here. Liu Shen is honest. Good for you, buddy. Let's go ahead and move this army down towards the city. I feel like I can. Again, we have no cavalry in this army. Oh, see, now it's saying 5 turns. What are you... What did I click on last time when it wasn't saying 5 turns? So very confused. You know what? Fine. Let's go ahead and keep you over here. Might actually move you over to here. We could intercept this army on its way back. So here's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and move you over to the small city of Chang'an. So we're a bit closer to these guys, see which way they're going, and we can respond accordingly. And while at Chang'an, we can recruit. I think we'll do Zhou Fu. Same price between these two. Ru Yuan is a little bit higher rank, but Zhou Fu is legendary with his shiny. I'm feeling like that's the way to go. That's all of our money this this turn. Obviously it hurts our economy a little bit, but we need a better army up north over here, especially if the wars to come are going to be as large as I expect them to be. So sure, Zhou Fu, go ahead and get you in here. And let's not recruit anything because we can't afford it. Okay, I hope that wasn't the wrong call. I hope that wasn't the wrong call. No one has anything they can take with them. I mean, yeah, no. It's crazy how, like, this campaign, I also feel like the ancillaries and stuff are being used a lot less. Okay, so you're up over here. You are coming up this way. You're up over here. Looking pretty good down here. Everything's fine. We don't have any money to do anything, so I guess that's the turn. Yeah, let's go ahead and hit that end turn button. See what the AI does. Particularly Shamadi. An Empire. Looking like they're at war over there. Ah, there we go. That's right. Fall back. Non-aggression pact with Sima Yu. Where are you? Rather, where is you? I suppose is also grammatically correct. I don't know. I can't tell. Because Sima Wei does not know his map of China. Okay, let's go ahead and negotiate. See if there is something we can get out of this. You have any ancillaries I could use to trade for a town? No, you do not. How about money? Nope. In that case, I'm afraid I'm going to have to say no. Get lost. Another time. You can try. You can try. Okay, good stuff. East Treaty over here. This, okay, nothing too crazy. Wait, what? Oh. Fine. Fine. Nothing to worry about. Now, down over here. I think we're still 2 turns away, aren't we? Yeah, we are. I could just... I think I want to get all the way. I want to get as far as I can. Sure, let's go. We have a decent bit of money we want to use maybe for recruiting some more troops up north, perhaps. Or there is an army over here. Not that big or anything, though. So either recruiting up top or getting some construction going. Maybe we... trying to figure out... Like, there's a nice bump of 100 waiting if we don't spend any money for 2 turns. I could, of course, up our tax rates as well. That would help our income a lot. I mean, if I up it by a step... Oh my god. And by 2? Oh my god. It's good to know that there's money readily available. I do like that. It makes me feel very comfy. Up over here, we can get... how far? So that's... Okay, almost. We can get almost there. If I march up and get up to here. No reason to. We're basically fully replenished already, so we might as well go all the way. Let's get up to over here, I would say. Because I don't want them to... If they do sally forth, I should be able to take them on, actually. Let's see, what's the garrison like? Oh, you know what? It won't be a problem, but it'll be more problematic than I'd initially anticipated. So let's go ahead and get up to, like, here-ish. See if they'll sally forth to take us on. I have my doubts, obviously. But let's try it. Try and pull them apart. We're fine up over there as well, so... This army's definitely going to get crushed. And then once we get done at the lumberyard, we'll just push through over here. When we declare war up north, Sima Wei will take Wudu. And I think Sima Yang will take Anding, the toolmaker, and the salt mine. Pretty happy with that split. Let's go ahead and recruit some more troops for you, I think. Oh man, I'd like to get some heavy spear cavalry. Can't afford them just now. They'd be so nice to have. Slower, sure, but so much more capable. Let's take a look at something here. What are we looking at in terms of public order? Everyone is positive. Jiang Ling is not too happy. So what I could do... Are they the only ones? Looks like they're the only ones. No, okay. Hanzong, Jiangxia. But nothing too bad, nothing too crazy. Because what I could do then is give these guys tax exemption. And then up the tax rate a lot. That's going to be a bit of a problem. Up it by a step. That way next turn we'll be at 3,500. 3,500 lets us recruit one of these. God, they're so expensive. Sure, but the next turn we'll also be able to take this army on, get the money off of that, take the lumberyard, occupy that. We're not going to loot and occupy, and that should maybe give us enough money to recruit 2 of the cataphracts. And that would be nice, I think. I don't know, I'm not like hell-bent on getting them, but they have been quite impressive in combat. So I wouldn't mind getting them up here. So sure, 1 turn of increased taxation. Next turn I just need to remember to turn it down, and then that way we'll have stronger armies up north over here. This I'm feeling pretty good about. This as well I'm feeling pretty good about. Hong Lian's gonna fall. I wonder if I could... I always second guess vassalization. Because let's not forget the opening of this campaign where we got torn into... Well, not torn. We got pulled into multiple wars because of our vassals. Anyway, that went pretty well, I think. Nothing too crazy. We got the peace deal. Losing the Changsha trade port was not the end of the world. Our economy is still looking rather vibrant and alive. Mao Ren over here. Oh, hello. Shan Yu, are you at war with Mao Ren? Not, Something happened here. Oh, no, this is Mao Ren's territory. Fair enough. Now, they do have an army down over here, which perhaps I should be worried about for Badong, which does make us a bit of money. Okay, if they take it, we'll punish them for it. We'll punish them for it. This war to the north shouldn't last very long. Maybe 5, maybe like 7 or 8 turns, depending on travel times. But once this has been taken, I don't worry. I'm not too worried about this. Either way, folks, I think this is where we're going to call it a session. Next turn, we'll probably have a battle kicking off. I just don't want to have that battle trigger and then quick save and all that nonsense, or maybe the game crashes. Who knows? You never know with this game. So, gonna call it a session over here, folks. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. Our llama shape has definitely changed. Now we look more like a crocodile. That's the croc's mouth. 1 leg, 2 leg, 3... You know what? We look like a crocsigore with a headdress. I'm just saying. Get hyped for that DLC. I can't wait to cover that on this channel as well. A massive thanks, as always, goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. You keep us alive and running smoothly. We are in September now, so if you are not yet a patron and you've been enjoying the content on the channel, maybe consider becoming a patron, following the link in the description down below. And as always, whether you are a patron, a viewer, a liker, a commenter, just a passerby, thank you all ever so much for watching. Until next time, cheers.